Okay. I'm so tired. I've been doing so much, or more than I usually do, which is bad. I should probably be taking more walks. I probably should be taking a walk now, but I guess I might take one later. Oh, I hate my life. I hate my life right now. I'm going to explain why in a second. I unplugged my keyboard and put the thing to my keyboard back in my sister's room, so literally, like, I want to kill myself. I'm so dumb. So fucking stupid. I don't know why I thought to not check what I'm unplugging. Like a fucking... It's whatever. I need to go to bed anyways, so when I wake up, I'll just go get it from in her closet, which is another thing I have to do, which is gonna be annoying as fuck. But it's fine. It's whatever. I'm just gonna relax and tell you guys what happened, what's been happening, and talk about some stuff and talk through some stuff. Just give me a second so I can really quickly just set everything up, because I'm doing without a keyboard, and doing something that would be great with a keyboard without a keyboard is a whole mess. Just a mess. Oh, but how are you guys doing while I'm fucking saying shit up? How are you guys doing? Are you alright? I'm sorry if I'm not making content, by the way. I'm gonna tell you exactly why in a second, but I'm sorry if, like, you haven't been seeing shit, but I've told you guys, like, I have this stuff ready. I promise you I have it unedited. But I have it, like, ready in the sense of, like, there's ideas there, and they're like conscious, and there are scripts, and there are things that I can, like, and really that's all I need is, like, the setup. But I also need time to do it, which I don't have, or I haven't been having, or it's been a whole thing, and I'm going to talk to you about it in a second. I'm going to put this over here. Well, actually, I'll put this over here. And I have both these pop-ups here. That down, don't need that. I'm going to get my shit up. Let me get... Can you stop, please? Okay, hey, computer. You're fucking pissing me off. Don't even, because I had to do a whole bunch of shit. Don't even, like, fuck with me right now, computer. I don't even have the patience for that shit right now. I got this one. I'm gonna get the second one and I'll be fine. Let me see. Hello, lazy. GY. The letters. GW. Hello everybody. I'm not even gonna do this whole thing. It's low-key. I'm drinking. I'm drinking right now. So there's also that. So at one point I'm gonna have to end this, because, like, I'm gonna start drinking this shit, and then at one point I'm gonna be like, fuck, I can't, like, think in words and, like, do people stuff. Like, I'm not a person right now. Okay. Here, let me bring up the references. Let me get the references from the thing. Fuck, where's my mouse? The hell? Wait, give me a second, let me find my mouse. Am I drunk already? Here, let me bring it right here. Oh, I see. I'm dumb. Yeah, I left that running. Damn. Here, let me save what I got on the clip. Oh, did it fail? What's happening? Let's see. Yeah, let me save. Actually, no. Let me save what I have on clip, because I forgot that I had time lapse going, and I've been gone for days. But it's literally just been, like, doing that for a really long time. I totally forgot. Ugh. I guess one I turned it off, but maybe I'm having a stroke. I guess one I turned it off, maybe I didn't. Let me export it really quickly. And then I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna turn it off and then it will stop being like fucking slow. But yeah. There hasn't been anything really to talk about, to be fair, like something that really was pressing in my opinion. There has been the stuff with Gia and Kai. That shit, unlike everybody else, I'm not touching that. I don't care if it's like, well, I wanna support the victim. Yeah. You guys, some people don't realize they're making like ignorant, difficult, irritating, and bad takes. I'm not here for it. And as someone who has gone through something similar, whether it is with a partner, your family members, random people, and can somewhat sympathize with both sides, it's just, some of the stuff you guys are doing is just inappropriate. I get it, but also, like, some of the stuff, it's just like, bro, fuck off. Like, I don't know, people, like, a lot of people I like are bothering the shit out of me lately, and I'm just not here for it, really, at all. But that's me. Why is my thing not working? Huh. No, but I have been trying to get employment. Is pretty much what I've been doing lately. Basically, excuse me. Basically, oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I wish somebody had told me that the music was fucking hell loud. I can already tell. My bad. Hello, I see you. But sorry, but the music blasting. I forgot to turn it back down. No, but for me, what's been happening is pretty much been stress. I've been very depressed and stressed out, and very just like motivated but unmotivated at the same time. I'm pretty much just going through the highs and lows right now, you know? And I need to get out of this house. It's not necessarily shade to my family, but a little bit shade to my family. I need to get out of this house. I can't breathe in here. I need to be able to breathe. I need to be able to just relax when I get home and not feel immediate stress for whatever reason. And I feel that here. And it also, I mean, to be fair, it totally could just be that maybe I'm feeling anxiety because I'm not going anywhere, I'm not doing anything, and I'm just like cooped up, which is making it worse. But it also could be I need to get the fuck out of this damn house. So that's kind of what I've been working on. I guess I recently got a job, or I've been recently getting actual, like, callbacks for jobs. So I think I have a job now. I think from the interview and what we were talking about earlier, hopefully I have a job that I'll be starting next week. Hopefully. Which is good. Which means that at least I can get back into the groove of things. It probably means that I wouldn't be putting out content every single week, but it definitely would mean I would be putting out content, period, because God, is when I'm stressed out, that's the first thing to go to. Is like, I want to make a video because I don't want, like, I can't. And I got a green screen, so I'm gonna do stuff with that because I don't have that for too long. But like, I have a specific idea of what I want that green screen for, or what I'm gonna use it for rather. So I'm using that, but I need a pop socket because my camera is basically my phone. Without a pop socket, there's literally no way I can use my phone as like a camera, but I really need to. So there's that. Can you just save? Okay, alone. I don't know what number this is. Can I just, please? It's stupid. My keyboard's not working. Usually my little thing for it would come up, but for some reason, oh, there we go. 69. There we go. Save. As soon as I've done saving, save it. I'm gonna turn this off. I turn the time lapse off, it should be fine. Also, if you're wondering like what this is, I don't know. Like I made this one day when I was stressed, and I was just like, it's here. I like her boobs. Enjoying that. But yeah. Probably, well, I feel like videos will probably be more short term, or short term is the right word? Sorry if that was loud, but short term, I guess, content, short form, that's what I'm trying to say. It'll be more short form content or just funny things I feel like making or doing or saying. It won't be anything too extravagant or anything I feel like I could probably put my like detail and shit into, if that makes sense. Well, there might be some, but they'll probably be like, they're not gonna be that often. But yeah. So that's been going on. Here, let me start out, let me save this and put out a new thing so I can start drawing stuff. But yeah, I've just been really like, it just everything sucks right now. I've been like low-key over drinking, which I need to stop doing, but like just like downing margaritas pretty much, at least the mix, because I've been mixing it with shit. I've been like, I don't know, I guess technically not eating, because like I'll be going to places or doing stuff that day, and I'll be like, I just don't want to eat, you know, you don't feel that hunger to eat, so I just don't. And like I might like eat a cracker and then eat dinner, maybe, if I feel like it, and it's very rare when I do. And so I've just been all over the fucking comes to anything. That's good. Okay. Get rid of that one. Let me see if I can find a picture. I asked people to send me things on Discord to draw during the stream. Someone made, I assume, a cat OC. I'm not really looking at the entire thing because I want to actually draw. And I don't want to try to like overanalyze it too much, but Miss Cryptic made this. I believe it's a cat OC, I believe. So we're gonna draw her first. I'm gonna put her like in the corner like this. And I'm gonna have something under it. But yeah. Sorry if mine was too simple. No, it's fine. This is perfectly fine. Here, I'm going to find a nice pose to put her in. But yeah, I've just been feeling like, I think at the beginning I felt very like in the holiday spirit, but I feel like now I feel like now it feels very like, I don't know, it just feels like damper. Like there's almost like this, the mood has almost been brought down. That's kind of how it feels. And I don't know, I feel really insecure about a lot of shit, which is normal, I feel like, for me anyways. But it's this weird insecurity that's like, and I see you guys' comments, by the way. I just I just don't want to respond to every little thing. That's another thing. It's like I feel like that's annoying. I feel like it's annoying when I just like stop, respond to like the simplest comments I probably shouldn't be responding to. Is more of like, as long as I acknowledge that I see it, it should be fine. But I'm just like, no, I have to fully acknowledge. Like, you have to know I'm talking about you. And it's like, I don't have to do that. But I feel like I have to. It's weird. But that's like a thing. And then like I've been really insecure about my lisp. Cause I feel like I can hear it when I'm making little videos on my phone, or I'm talking to myself in my like my notes or something like that. Not my notes, my like recordings and whatnot. Like, get milk, eggs, and cheese. And I'm like, the fuck, my list sounds so bad. It's so strong. Stop. I don't want it to be like that. I just want it to be like. I want to speak clearer, is what I'm trying to say. But I don't know. I don't know. It feels like no matter how clear I try to speak, it's just. It just ends up being like shitty. Let's see. No, if yours is not too simple, I'll probably get to everybody's. I don't think, well, depending on how drunk I get and how quickly that is, I'll probably get to everybody, so it doesn't really matter. I skipped over yours because, excuse me, I saw it earlier and I wanted to find something specific for it. It's not, how can I explain it? The character or the thing I want to draw has to fit the pose I want to draw it in. I saw a specific pose and I'm like, oh, okay, the cat girl would look better than that. And I saw a pose for the picture that you made earlier and I thought I saved it. That's what I was looking for just now. I thought I saved it, didn't, and I'm really mad. So I'm just like, but it would have been perfect. The titties were sitting right, great. And they was like, nah, I'll find something different though, something that fits it at least somewhat, or at least something that's simple, I guess. But where's the one I just saw? Like, that's another thing. I've been like really beefing with my back button on my phone because it's every time I watch TikToks or something like that, I'll press the back button real quick, or I'll accidentally press the side of the screen. All my shit will be gone, or it will. It's not gone, but like it will refresh the screen or whatever, and then I can't get back to where I was, and I'll be so pissed off. And that happens with like TikTok, Pinterest, and I think Twitter a lot, where I'm like, it's very frustrating. I hate it. I don't know what that means. I VOTFUL? I don't know if that's I'll say euphemism. I don't know if that's just a slang term. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Oh, I looked it up. Yeah. No. I'm gonna remove that. Yeah. Yeah. I immediately looked that up, and it's like, I saw this post. Something, but I'm like, yeah, no. I'm just gonna remove whatever you said, whatever you tried to send. And I'm going to do this as well. There we go. Was it the P word? Was what the P word? The comment? No, the comment apparently, I guess, was some form of something to do something. As soon as I see like people talking about it and use the word like bot or JavaScript or some shit like that, I'm like, I'm not even reading the rest of this. I don't care why you said that to me. I don't understand. So I'm just gonna remove the comment in general. If it didn't mean what I thought it mean, that's fine, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna take that chance. Sorry if I'm sniffling. I don't know if I'm sick. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gross. That might also be it. I'm just fucking gross. Let's see if I can. Here. I'm gonna move this. Sorry if I'm making noise really quickly. I'm just I get into like position to draw. That's the whole thing. The B word stands for Peppa Pig. Oh. No, it wasn't. But anyways, back to my insecurities. My lisps is very irritating to me. It makes me feel very... It makes me feel like it's worse than it actually is, probably. So... I've not been... Show my pen. Oh, that was weird. It was kind of like skipping for a second. Yeah, that was... That's odd. That was weird. I don't like that. Let's see. But yeah, I've just been not feeling life in general lately. Yeah, I've been snapping at people. I've just not been in the best mood. So I'm trying to do something like get a job, be independent. Because maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just an asshole. And I need to get or I need to get away from people who aren't, like, don't deserve the assholery. Like, maybe that's what it is. I totally could be what it is. I just don't know. Sorry, I'm doing this a little bit low, or I'm smacking like that. I don't know why I'm doing that. This dye's a little bit too thick. I'm not going to try to make her that much of a thickums, but just for right now, so I can map out how this is going to look. No. No. Na na na. That face is kind of too sharp. It's bothering me. Really, the face is too. I would say it's a little bit too long, honestly. Yeah. That works. Yeah, I think that's a good, like. It's not, again, body's too thick. She's too thick, Holmes. But I actually like the way that looks. I mean, no, this is fine. Because I need to, let me turn my dark mode off really quickly. There we go. I need to get better at poses. I need to make that more pronounced. But I need to get better at poses. And that's why I'm trying to, like, or not get better at poses, but, like, do more of that. Because I feel like a lot of my drawings kind of don't, like, they'll never see the light of day. Is because, like, they have, like, I don't find the right pose. And then I'm just sitting here, like, for like 12 days, not drawing this one drawing, because I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, I won't be drawing this pose or this character because I can't figure out a good pose for them. And if the pose isn't right, then I'm just not going to draw it. So I can do it. I just need to actually fucking do it, you know? Okay. I just want to fucking map out how it looks so I can get fuck is going on here? Kind of messing it up. Again, she's a little bit chubbier. Yeah, it's doing that dot thing again. That's weird. It's a little bit chubbier than I want it to be, but here, let me try filming it out a bit. Let me put that on here. Anyways, I'm sorry. I have been I just got, or I think I just got the job I have. I don't fucking know yet, but like, hopefully they're gonna call me tomorrow and hopefully I got it. And if I do, then that's really cool, but it's also like, it's something I haven't done before because I'm going into, or it's going into like warehousing and stuff, which, I mean, I don't know exactly entirely what I'm doing. I barely knew where I was going this morning. But it's like, I don't know what the right word is for it. It's different, I guess. I've never done that before, and it kind of seems really intimidating. And they're saying like I have to use machinery and like stuff like that. And it's not like that's a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it's scary. I don't know. I don't know. I don't respond well, I guess, to doing new things. So like my first response is to fucking poop out of my mouth. That's being over exaggerating, or that's being over exaggerating. That's being a bit what's the word I'm looking for? It's not exaggerating. It's not the word. I want to use exaggerating, but it doesn't work here. It's a bit extreme and over the top, but low key, that's kind of how I feel. It's like I want to just shit out my mouth and, you know, try to forget that I'm doing something new that I'm uncomfortable with. But I'm also like super like enthusiastic and excited because I'm like, ooh, it's something new I haven't done before. You know, this is gonna be fun. I could learn something that like I could tell people about, and I could learn something that I might just enjoy doing, or it might be a really easy job, or it might be a really difficult job, or it might be like, it just might be great. I might be great. So, you know, I have like this hopeful excitement, but also this crippling anxiety that just fills my body with fucking poop. Poop and fear. Do 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 do. And let me finish this part as well. Yes, a little bit too much, but it's enough. Let's move my thing off the fucking table. It's great. Yeah. I've been also very stressed out because I've been trying to like do things to de-stress, and it's kind of making me more stressful. Like last night I was like, oh, okay, let me clean my room. That will help me like feel a bit better about the interview, because the interview basically was last minute. Like yesterday night around like 6, they were like, hey, you still interested, you're still interested in the job? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And they're like, okay, cool, well, we have an interview for tomorrow, you know, pick your time. And I was like, okay, I guess 2. And they're like, yeah. And then what hours do you want to work? And I'm like, I guess I would prefer to work these hours. And they're like, okay, yeah, sure. So we're gonna do the interview and we're gonna see all the stuff and it's whatever. I'm like, okay. And like, it's not like it's, I don't know if it's weird, but I don't think it's like weird for them to be like, yeah, what hours would you prefer to be working? But I'm like, I mean, I guess I don't think I did when I put up the application of like applied for a certain like time slot. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's why. But like they were saying it and giving me information where I'm just like, it sounds like you're just giving, like you called me because you're ready to give me this job, because I have zero experience in this field. I actually have experience in the farthest thing from this field, which would be like in daycare. Like, why are you giving me this fucking job? But also, I'm just like, this is fucking cool. I'm fucking excited for this whole thing. But also, like, I'm cleaning my room because I thought I didn't have anything to fucking do. So I'm cleaning my room. I'm with my boyfriend. I'm just like, I feel like I need to clean more now. And so I literally cleaned out my closet, which I haven't been able to get to for a while. But I have a whole bucket of trash. It's not trash, but it's like a bunch of shit I was gonna throw away, but didn't end up throwing away because our garbage kept getting full. But yeah, I have a whole bucket of trash basically in my closet. So I was like, okay, well, let me throw away the clothes and I'll put all of it in where the trash bucket is. Or no, I'm sorry. I'll put the stuff I don't want in the trash bucket and then I'll give the clothes to Goodwill. It's fine. And then, like, I want to say around 3 a.m., I realized I was surrounded by dirty but clothes that I wanted and random art supplies, sketchbooks, old textbooks, old lesson plans from when I was working at daycare like last year. Like, I just was surrounded by a bunch of shit and I'm like, I think I bit off a little bit more than I could chew with this one. Maybe I should, like, clean it up for today. And I tried my best to do it before 4, but I think it was, like, right at 4, I finally got it done. I'm like, okay, that's fine. At least I can sleep now. And then I stayed up I didn't stay up the entire night, but I stayed up probably way past what I should have to just watch it because I could not go to sleep. I tried, like, just laying down and going to sleep. That didn't work. I tried watching, like, dog grooming videos. That shit didn't work. I tried doing just a lot. It was just, like, it was frustrating. Yeah, no, it was definitely, like, frustrating. Because all I want to do is just go to sleep and then get ready for the next morning. And it was like, no, you're stressed out and, you're scared for this job and you're scared for this interview and you have to wear those stupid heels that you hated before and this stupid ass outfit that just shows all of your fucking gross body and you have to look like professional even though you're ugly and and you're gonna have security or insecurity issues going to the bathroom, looking in the mirror. Listen, it doesn't matter how you feel right now. You committed to this. So guess who has to go tomorrow? You still do. So I'm just sitting here in a fit of, like, panic and manic anxiety. If that makes sense? Not manic anxiety, but manic and anxiety. And so I'm just like, okay, cool. Kill me. I don't know what to do. I did finally fall asleep, by the way, but I had to wake up at 9 to make sure I had everything. It was kind of weird. They asked me for 2 forms of ID at my workplace, but then didn't even take the 2 forms of ID. Didn't even, like, just asked me that I was who I was, and then told me to go sit down, and I waited for, like, 25 minutes, and then the interview entirely was supposed to be like 30 minutes or roughly 30 minutes. It was 15, and I walked out and it was the end of it, and I'm like, okay, are we done? And I walked out and I'm like, I feel like I got it, but also, like, something just feels fishy. I don't know. What's the title of this stream, by the way? Let me see. Drawing things people send me. Okay, I didn't want to make it the first thing to be misleading of, like, I was talking about something specific. No, I'm doing what I told you guys I was gonna do. Getting reminded that the first video I saw from you was Steven Universe one, which reminds me how me and my brother discussed for hours how to fix it and how it all ended up with Mordecai and Rig. What? Huh? Mordecai and Rigby married. You have to understand how my mind is trying to be like, Steven Universe here, right? Brother conversation there. Nah. I have to really emphasize this. This is where we get Mordecai and Rick being married. That is where my mind went from X to X to the small dot in the corner. That's hilarious. But yeah, I regret the Steven Universe video, honestly. I feel like, first of all, well, no, I mean, I don't regret it. Let me say, I feel like I was taken too seriously by a lot of the people who watched both of those videos. And I really wish I wasn't. I really wish I had played it up more of like it was a joke, or it was like, well, not a joke, but it was like a feeling I had about a children's TV show, and I will never care about this show again. Or even if I talk about it again, it's a show, and I'm very much aware of that. And like, I don't hate the creator. She's annoying a little bit, but I don't hate her. I feel like it came off like I fucking hate this bitch's guts, and I'm just like, I really don't hate her. Especially because, like, I can tell when fucking in a video people start getting me on people's pronouns when they barely know them themselves. That's where I'm just like, okay, this was a bad idea. This whole video was a bad idea. Because it's fine to correct me when I... Oh, fuck. You don't do that. It's fine to correct me when I get somebody's pronouns wrong, don't get me wrong. But when it's like, I know for a fact Rebecca Sugar's pronouns are they, them, I think, or in he, she, I believe. But I know that they go by she as well, from what I understand. And people try to be like, and I'm just like, bro, you just want to get me on something. You don't even care. You're just mad because the show is something that you like. Get out of here. Like, fuck out of here. Like, they go in the comments and if you go in the comments, if somebody acknowledges that they got something wrong, but you still then comment anyways, first of all, that means either you weren't looking, you just wanted to say that without even seeing if maybe they corrected themselves, which at that point it's just like, it's never that serious. Please just go touch some grass. That's how I've been feeling lately inside. I think people just need to start touching grass, I swear. How do I do this? I feel like I haven't drawn a straighter hair in a while. I love the way you draw by proportions. Do you? Oh my god. Honestly, I don't like the way I draw by proportions. I've been trying to change my art style low key. One, because I want it to be able to translate to painting, because I'm painting a lot more now. But two, because I don't know, something about it, I'm not feeling my art style anymore. I was actually going to make a whole series on trying to change my art style, or trying to adapt to other people's art styles. And probably not going to be able to do that. I need to just change that, actually. No, it's not what I want to do. No, I just need to flip the layer, because, like, the hair confuses me sometimes, especially when it's hair I'm not familiar with, like, drawing. If it's on the wrong side, I can't. It's hard for me to try to emulate it. I don't know. My mind's just like, nah, this doesn't look right, bro. PP. Why, PP? Stop. Hello. What do you want for Christmas this year? A stable mind. Peace is what I call it. I want peace and stability. That's kind of it. Also, I forgot to say, I am in a vicious Christmas war with my neighbors. me and my mom are like jokingly but also kind of seriously convinced that we're in like a lights war because they don't usually hang up lights on their house and we didn't even really decorate either. But this year I was like, oh, I'm gonna decorate my entire like inside of my house, or at least the living room area where you initially would come in, and then I'm going to like do a little bit outside, right? I did a little bit outside, like I had the wreath, I had like my door wrapped like it was a present. It was real cute. I had all this stuff going on. I was gonna have little stuff outside. It was gonna be really cute. And then all of a sudden, I come home one day from making cookies with my boyfriend's mom, and their house is lit up like the 4th of July, like just lights everywhere. It's just they just grabbed lights and put it wherever they felt like it. And I was just like, why would you do that? This seems like this feels like a threat. I don't know, like why are those lights so bright? I don't understand. So now we have to feel like well, I feel like I have to one up them. I have to like you guys get it right. Like I have to one up them. So that's low key why I got this job. Low key why I wanted to get this job. Not too much. Like I have to one up my neighbors. At this point. I want to say that's my dad. But I don't know. But yeah, so now I'm in like a not turf war, but lights war with my neighbors. They just don't know it yet. They're not aware of the lights war. It's more or less in our head, but like we're acting as if they know. We're not, but like we're doing it petty as if they know. Hmm. Hmm. I might be taking like an artistic liberty with this hair because yeah, I might be taking a little bit of artistic liberty with the stem hair. Because I am not good. Well, not wouldn't say I'm not good at hair, but like I don't know. Hair is kind of a tricky thing for me, so I just yeah. Yeah, at the end of the talk, we tried to find ways to make a regular show better, and we concluded that Mordecai and Rigby's sexuality should be explored. Okay, I'm gonna say, all right, we're gonna end that off. You know, no shade to you and your brother, but honestly, no. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it. To be fair, I didn't really watch the end of a regular show. I didn't really watch regular show like that. Honestly, they acted as if people acted as if that was the most funniest shit ever. I didn't find it that funny, so like I just didn't really fuck with the show like that. Sorry, I just been quiet for a second. I had to try to figure out where I'm going with this hair. I am trying to figure it out. Even the way I drew it, I'm just like I feel like I'm just looking copying it. Here, I'll just draw the rest of it, and if I feel like it's a little bit too copied or I want to change it a bit, I'll change it. But Yeah. I should be a little bit more creative here, but I'm also like partly drunk, so, you know, that works. I do feel like the head's a little bit. I forgot I didn't even say this. There we go. Let's see. What can I save this as? Other people's drawings. Here's another question. Does anybody else spell sandwich like sandwich? Now, I know it's not the correct spelling, but I'm not gonna stop spelling it that way. I feel like it's now a habit. Now I feel like if I don't spell it that way, it's weird. It looks weird. Hmm. I guess it was kind of like, I don't know, weird boy humor. Instead of like, you're a boy, so you grew up kind of with that, like, oh, you're a boy, so you do this type thing. But you also grew up weird, so you didn't necessarily conform to that exact standard, but something close to it. That's the vibe I got off of that show, which I cannot relate. Not just because, like, oh, I'm a girl. I mean, obviously, but I also can't relate because I just never fucked with people like that. I never understand. I never fucked with them. I didn't like people like that. I just didn't like that kind of boys' world humor at all. Some of the stuff was like, okay, that's funny or that's kind of good, but it was like very sparing. Like watching a full episode of it was just like, I don't want to fucking watch this. I really don't. I mean, to be fair, if you want to be like real specific with it, Mordecai was in an abusive relationship, and not with Margaret or bleh, not with Margaret or the Storm Girl. He was very much in an abusive relationship with Rigby, not necessarily in a sexual way or anything, but like their relationship was fucking like, just invasive. This man would just ruin his life, and then he would still have to like be best friends with him because like nothing really. Because why? More like Rigby didn't have to act that way. He just did. Give me a second, sorry. Maybe there was a reason for it. I just didn't see it in the last season. But honestly, why Mordecai didn't drop him like quick, fast, and in a hurry is just like tells me that it was an abusive relationship. Honestly, I didn't really like Margaret anyways, but I think it could have worked. Um, God, making eyes sucks. I need to just make this slower, I think. I only say thank God for. I shouldn't say that actually. Let's say thank God for COVID. No, but thank God for being able to wear a mask because my face. That's another insecurity that I have that I'm just not ready to face right now. My face gets itchy. It's difficult to fucking. It's like a whole thing trying to make the hairs look like not noticeable. And I don't want to use chemicals because it burns my face. It's a lot. And it sucks. Ass. So, like, that shit sucks. And as soon as we're not able to wear masks anymore, like, it's gonna suck. I'm gonna ask them, like, can I just continue to wear the mask? Please? I just don't want to get sick. That's totally what it is. I'll fake having COVID before I take off the damn mask. Oof. Oh, excuse me. Let me see. It's not the best eyes, but I'm gonna have to do for right now. While I like shape everything out. Sorry. Shouldn't be rubbing like that. I just missed part of the hair. I did mix part of the hair. I'm like, that forehead looks awfully like plain, I guess is the word. So, do that. Like that. No, give me like a wider motion. That works. It works as well. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I don't like those eyes, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been feeling not the greatest. I don't know exactly what I want to talk about. I'm sure it will come to me. What time is it? I was like, is it really? Man, it takes so long to draw things. I do question if this is normal or not, but I'm not gonna lie, she's going to be humanoid. Because much as I like cat people, it's also a thing of that nose is gross. Let me just draw that for right now. I don't know. Noses are also a thing. I'm like, I don't really like the way I make the noses. So I've been trying to draw them a bit of a different way lately. But that hasn't necessarily been working. Anyways. Yeah, that hasn't necessarily been working. Let's see. Hmm. I'm gonna do here. That face a little less round. Do 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 do. God. Okay, let's see. Did I not do that? Thank you. Give me a second. I'm trying to. Here, I'm going to push this eye closer. Better. And the jaw is not really the way I want it to be, so I'm going to reshape this. And that works. Now I grab everything above the face and put that into like one layer. And I should be able to do the thing. Oh. Let's go talk about stuff, that's right. So, I know that there's been a whole thing going on with people using a saltine cracker as a slur against white people. Stop. Please stop acting as if that is something that's equal to. It's like making a joke. That's the equivalent I see it as. I don't see that as a racial slur. Shit's funny. Okay? I don't think anybody uses the N-word in any way that's ever positive, ever. You'll never use that word in a positive light. So I try to. So obviously we excuse it, or we don't even think of it as a bad thing when you're using it in the context of like talking about slavery or in history. Also, hello, I see. But obviously, if you're using, I can't. Well, I even have to explain this. Obviously, any other way of using it, why the fuck are you using it? There's literally no other reason to. We're black people. We have names. Like, there's no, you don't have to describe us as that ever. So, like, you know what I mean? Even if you even if you use the C word, I guess, because I'm on Twitch and I don't trust anything. Sorry, I'm on Twitch and I don't trust shit. Even if you use the C word as a bad thing, like bro, you guys really offended by that? Is that similar to me calling white people snowmen? Like, it's not, like, it's, you don't take offense to it. Like, you don't. like, stop acting like you do. Like that's like a rude way of saying it. Don't some people in Canada like call like Indian people brown people? Like like I just think people are trying to find something to be riled up about again, and it's just like, bro, it doesn't fucking matter. Why is my whole timeline this shit? Who cares? Do I think people should be getting banned for shit like that? No, like who the fuck cares? I literally don't care if you use it. I don't care if you use it against another white person. I don't care. It's literally assaulting. Like I don't. It's used for when you're sick. Like stop. I use it in my soup. Like leave it alone. I don't think anyone actually gave a fuck. But now it's like it's like a hot topic. I just don't get why. Like I'm not getting it. And maybe or something I should be getting. I don't know. Just not getting it. I'm gonna move that part of the face actually. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change the mouth around, but I'll just keep the mouth what it is for right now. Wait, actually, stop doing that. Yeah, the face needs to be tuned. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna do it now. I'm changing my face. I'm changing my face to fit what I want it to be. That's better. I'm changing the face. I'm changing the face to what I want it to be. But yeah, that whole thing is fucking dumb. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let me change the music because I'm feeling a bit damped down from this. I need to get good holiday music actually. Let me find something. Here, let me go on my backlog of music that's like more upbeat. So, can you stop, mouse? The amount of I'm not playing I have in my bones is just. Get a good instrumental. No. This works. There we go. But yeah. That shit was weird. I think there was something going on. I don't want to talk about this shit. There was something going on somewhere else. Oh yeah, I finally understand the doula stuff. I was gonna make a video about that, about the stuff with doula and Ponder and Vagos. And I was gonna make a video talking about it because I know I was fucking confused. And then I know Andra made a stream or did a stream, and she was kind of talking about it, and I'm just like, I was kind of confused what she was talking about. I'm like, because she was confused on why other people were confused, or it seemed like she didn't understand why other people were saying certain things. I'm just like, yeah, I don't think we understand the entire story. I don't think, and I guess I'm not sure if I just didn't watch the doula video very well. That shit was confusing. I can't even say that it's because I was drunk, because I had to watch it like several times sober just to understand what the fuck was going on. And then some shit happened with Vagos making a video, not apologizing, but like trying to take accountability, kind of, which just ended up being a sob story about stuff that we didn't care about to hear, and like a tiny apology at the end. And then a mission to some shit that was just bonkers. Because he apparently, a lot of it was made up, if not all of it. At least the most important things that like we all care about were fucking made up. And so it was just like a whole thing. And I feel bad for all of them, honestly. And then there was a whole thing popping off on Twitter when it came to that, and because sense of Hedon Mitskin, I don't know for a fucking thing, but she was making some fucking fiery like butthole, like you ate Taco Bell, like my boyfriend eating those fucking spicy Jack in the Box made taco, like fiery hot ass takes when it came to that situation. Oh my god, it was just ridiculous. And like I can understand where she was coming from, but also just like this is not the time to try to do that. This really was not the time to do what you like say what you just said. It's not, it's not the move you thought it was, ma'am. It was just like I don't know how to explain it. It was just like see, and that's kind of how I felt at first. Was like, I don't know why Doula's making say. Doula also did give me a bad, but I'm not gonna lie to you. But from what I can understand, Doula was a child when this happened, right? Which kind of pretty much explains a lot of her actions in the sense. But also, that means they're not that old now. You know? I'm like, and then to find out that they were being put in a position in general where they were actively engaging in putting in discussions about things that really were very over their head for their age, in my opinion. Really just over their head, or that might go over their head, or might just. I'm like, I get it. Like they seem less sus when it like explains their age. I'm not saying that they're like a fucking baby, but like, yeah, no, I get it. I do. Oh, I just got like a cold chill. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm like, I get it. I get why it is what it is. Let me see. You can, I guess. I'm having a stroke. I have a Discord linked. It should be in my about. Or in like, I think it's pretty much like linked in all my videos and my about. You can join the server and you can post it in the fridge section of the server. And I can look at it if you would like. It possibly will be like at least halfway through this drawing, or when I move on to the next one, which I really need to actually be hurry up about this one. But yeah, you can show me if you would like. Let me see. Let me not redraw the body like I have been drawn it like 4 times. me just kind of character have boobs? No, they do. Yeah, they do, but like, do they really need boobs? Here, let me. Yeah, that might be a little bit too big. A little bit too saggy. Let's see. Okay, I don't like the way I'm making the shape of the boobs. I mean, maybe. Kinda. I'm feeling the shape of these boobs. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good actually. I'm gonna make this one a bit smaller, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. For some reason, she blocked manga comment for no reason. I asked him and he doesn't know why, because he and her didn't have any hate towards each other and were cool. Yeah, I saw that. There's a number of reasons why that maybe could have happened. It could have been like a mass block thing. I know some people block in like groups of like they'll block you and they'll block the people that you're following or whatnot. So it could have been that. She could have blocked him because of an earlier situation that maybe he was involved in and she just wasn't feeling it. That's also a thing. Because he was involved in like the Kai situation, which that could have been a reason why she was blocking or why she blocked him. Not the Kai situation. The what was it the Peaches drama specifically? So that could have been why she blocked him. But if she blocked him like after that, before this or before like he looked and was trying to contact her, whatever, there also just could have been like she just wasn't feeling something that he did or something that he was saying, and she ended up blocking him, or she was just trying to block out any creators with drama or whatnot, so she ended up blocking him out or blocking out people that weren't like her direct friends, like friends like that. Their reasoning for her blocking him, I mean, it's not like she's talking shit about him or bringing him up in any way that I can like recall right now. So I believe that's really weird, and it's a weird thing for her to do. It's not necessarily something where I would be like, yeah, no. I mean, she's sus for that. Blocking someone on Twitter, I block people on. Well, that's not even true. I can't even lie and say that. I would block people on Twitter if I gave a fuck, or if like they were bothering me, or it just felt like too much, or whatever reason I choose to give. You know, ultimately it's her choice. And it's not as if he couldn't get the information or she was like not letting people speak who had the information or who wanted to give their 2 cents on it, because he didn't speak for a bit there before it was just kind of like it wasn't even really a problem. They just realized that like they're not going to agree on this, and that maybe they're both just doing too much, or at least they both realize that they're spending a lot of time on this and they shouldn't be, or or whatever the case may be. But yeah, No. I know Ghosty made a stream early. No, it wasn't earlier, but it was a while ago. It was not a while ago. It was recently. He made a stream and he was like fucking losing his fucking mind in there. I wouldn't say he was losing his mind, but he was doing the most because I think Ghosty specifically, or Holy Majesty, whatever you guys called him. He's another one of those. He's a creator. That's an example of like. Well, I got my screenshot off. Their example of like they can dish it out, but they can't really take it that well. Because when I popped into the stream just for a little bit, because I forget when I was on my way to the thing or whatever. He was talking about how people don't see stuff from his perspective and see that's what people don't get, and I'm just like, bro, you do that same shit to other people. You're mad that they do it to you now? Like, I don't get it. Or even then, it was like, okay, and they don't have to. That's the thing. No one has to do anything for you, or no one has to respect your opinion or anything. People shit on me all the time, and like I've gotten the occasional N word hidden in like the hell for review comments. Like nobody has to like me, and that's fine. And it's like as long as you're not like. As long as you don't catch me when I'm drunk or in a bad mood, you'll probably never even hear a response from me. Be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, I was arguing with people this weekend because I'm like, I'm upset. I've already been going through a lot. Y'all getting arguments. Let me start something here. But usually I mind my own business. But sometimes I'm just in distress and I'm just like, but minding my own business is boring. Let me cause some shit. No, I'm not causing anything, but let me fucking like talk shit. It's fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the hands. Here, let me start on the outfit. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot more comments that I don't see. Let's see. Oh, somebody made me a thing. So cute. Oh, you put it in the general. And I wanted you to put it in the fridge. But the general is fine too. Oh. Was I in voice chat with somebody? Oh, I guess I was at one point, but disconnected. That is very nice. I will get to the, well, you're after somebody else, but I'm going to be on here for a minute, so I just need to relax. I just need to unwind. So I'm going to be on here for a while, but you're going to be after somebody else. I said I was going to do somebody else first, and then I'm going to do you. So I'll show it in a minute. And I'm also going to show the art somebody made me during the stream, probably towards the end. I would show it right now, but I don't want to like, I lose focus like real quick, and then this will never get done. But let me read what I read that one. Give her the boob. Yeah. Duel is being obsessed with manga. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. She might block him because of the Toby Jar situation. He was on her side on that whole fake thing. Maybe, wait, maybe. I know Dula has made it clear she hates just the robot. Yeah, nah, she hates Jar. A lot of people hate Jar for a bunch of stupid reasons. Speaking of Holy Majesty, he said someone is spreading a rumor that he died. And Like, I don't want to be that person, but like, I'm kind of sick of him, low key, and like, that's all. Like, you're not special here. Almost every YouTuber I've ever heard of that's gotten any type of class, that's pretty much over 10K, if they leave for a significant amount of time, yeah, people are going to say that they died. You're really too focused on these comments. You're supposed to be taking a mental health break. Go take the fucking break. It very much tells me right there that you're not taking the fucking break. I would have. I don't know what friends you have, but tell them I don't want to hear shit from YouTube right now. I don't want to hear that somebody thinks I'm dead. You know I'm not dead. If anybody asks you, you can tell them I'm not dead. Just don't bring that shit to me. Like, even if it's just somebody saying it in the comments, well, for somebody saying in the comments, obviously you're alive, you're talking. But if somebody's saying it, and like, just stop. Somebody can spread the rumor that you're dead. Like, it doesn't change anything. It's not like they're gonna spread the rumor and like something's gonna happen. Like, you're focusing on the wrong thing. Mental health break. Go mental health break, please. Also, Jar, I can understand why people hate Jar, but also, like, I wouldn't. Hmm. Jar's petty. Even the situation he's having now, I get that he's trying to give vindication for something that happened to him, which I don't approve of. But also, like, the way he's going about it is very, like, I get it, but also, like, chill. Chill. You know? So I can understand why people. Sorry, sound like a duck. I can understand why people hate Jar. Don't get me wrong. Most people think he's. Excuse me. Most people think he's a racist. Other people think he does too much, or he's just bad at his job, or that he just spreads misinformation, whatever the case may be. I think Jar's one of those commentators that just doesn't care anymore, in a sense of, sure, he doesn't want to spread around misinformation, but he'll take that shot in the dark. You know what I mean? Of like, I think I know what's going on, so let me say something. I don't think he's like somebody that's like, I want to be super careful and sure, and that's fine. Most people take that shot in the dark. Most of us are most of us are having that opinion most times, especially in the art commentary community. People do that shit all the time. So again, while I don't like Jar, I think he's kind of petty in some cases. Some people just be spending way too much time hating him, if that makes sense. Excuse me. Mm. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, that works. Um, the whole thing I forgot. Um, okay, let's see. First, let me change this music before I lose my mind. God, I remember these songs. Sorry, give me a second. I spaced out there for a minute. Forgot that there were more comments to read. Please come over here, Mouse. I beg of you. Please, Mouse, don't do this to me. Here. Also, I will do this. Give me a second, my mouse is just not having it right now. Please go over to the other side. I just want to scroll up on the comments. Please. Thank you. Please. There we go. Please don't do this to me. Go up, please. I get mad just a little bit. Why? What about this is making you so slow? I just want to scroll up. I just want to scroll up. Look. Is it the... Maybe it's my mouse pad. Yeah, I think it might just be my mouse pad, actually. Oh, it's almost dead. Cute. Let me just change this really quickly so I'm not fucking around right now. Sorry. My mouth is being very sus right now. Oh. I'm calm. I don't even know if you guys can hear that music. I might be barely like audible, I guess is the word. I have been being like I've been constantly being shocked by my chair all fucking day. I want to kill myself. I shouldn't say that, but like, I want death. So I just like try to scoot in my chair and just shock the shit out of me, and I'm very irritated by that. Let me read what you guys are saying. I'm sorry if I'm just not reading. I'm trying. Okay, I already read that. Read that. We're on a tirade. Hello, friend. I see you. I know I read the dead thing and then you said hi. I see that. But only when the toxicity is justified. Boxafoss says she keeps waiting to take a mental health break and she keeps fighting with people on community posts and on Twitter. Yeah, no, Boxafoss is trash. Like, we don't stand her here. You can, obviously, if you want to. I don't like her. She's stupid. She keeps saying that she's not gonna get into stuff. She keeps saying that other people are attacking her. She keeps saying all this shit and then consistently continues to talk. If you're taking your break, take your fucking break. If you're not gonna upload, don't fucking upload. If you're not gonna do all this stuff, just don't do the fucking shit. It's not hard. You're how old? You're how old? Like, just don't do the shit. If I say it literally, if I tell you guys I'm taking a break or like I'm not gonna do something, I'm just not gonna fucking do it because that's what I said. Like, I said what I said. Like, if I tell you guys like I'm not gonna draw something or I'm not drawing tonight, it's because I'm not fucking drawing tonight. It's not because I'm gonna draw tonight 2 seconds later. Like, I'm telling you this because there is something here. Like, I don't. I'm waiting for the break. That's on to her and Holy Majesty. Like, bro. Let me not say that because he at least took a break. He at least actually took a fucking break. I'm waiting for the getting better part. Even the whole thing that Majesty was exposed for, it's like, it only works by their standards, and they see how much it fucks up people's lives. Most people would be like, I'm gonna change my perspective on this because I know I'm not a bad person, and da 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 da. Or they would try to at least ask someone with common sense on why they're not this, that, and the third, or why they should like it. But no, these people don't understand how to just take shit and grow and learn from it. They want to live in the past, and it's very frustrating. It really is watching it, so I don't fucking follow these people anymore. I don't know if I follow Box Fox. I don't think I do, but I keep seeing her, and I'm like, go away. Like, if you're gonna say all this, don't then say people are attacking you or this is that and third. Like, don't say something publicly and then be mad that somebody responded to you that way in a way that you didn't like. The fuck? Like, she does weird shit like that, and it's bothersome. It really is. Like, it's just like, I don't want to see that shit. I don't like, every time I see her in a situation or talking about a situation, I immediately skip that comment because I just don't want to like hear the shit. Because even the shit that she says, it's a crock of shit. It really is. It's bird shit. Yeah, Box are him and Box aren't doing a very good job staying offline. They really aren't. They're not doing a good job, at least, taking care of their own mental health, which I don't, at that point, like, fuck you. Like, I don't care. And you whine about it, I don't give a fuck. I honestly thought Majesty was gonna keep his word and not come back. And yet, here we are. I don't care that he's back. I just care that he's back and whining. Like, come back and just either be who you are or what, what it is. Or just keep gone and save yourself that mental strife because obviously it's bothering you. You know what I mean? If you want to come back and be like, it's bothering me, but I'm going to try to work through that, that's fine. But if you're just going to come back and be like, everybody's mean to me still, and like, I don't understand, like, I don't want to hear that. You know what it is. You've covered how many situations, you have connections with people in this corner of the internet that you can talk to, and they'll tell you reasonable responses, I think, or hopefully anyways. And you're just like, nah, I'm just gonna come and whine. You can don't get me wrong, you can talk out how you feel. Don't get me wrong. That's not the problem. It's that you do stuff publicly and then get mad that there's a public response to the thing you did publicly. It's like, I don't get that part. Yeah, if I say something stupid on here and somebody says something in my comments, I can't get mad that something publicly stupid or something they perceive stupid publicly. Okay? I can understand somebody throwing racial slurs. That's all your comments are. But you can't just get mad at every criticism, every thought someone has, every random, rando on Twitter or Instagram or DeviantArt or YouTube that says whatever. It's like, shut up. At one point, you're not a fucking victim. At one point, you're just doing it to yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I understand Jar's not handling his own drama very well. Not in my opinion, anyways. I wouldn't say he's not handling it well. It all comes from a place of anger and vindictiveness, and I get why. Don't get me wrong, that's not lost on me. But I always felt like those type of things will never make you feel as good as you think you will. Like, at the end of the day, it's still gonna bother you. And you doing this doesn't do anything. Like, vindicating himself was like, okay, that's understandable if he didn't do these things, and he's proving that part. That part I understood, but then he started getting, like, to where it became a little bit extra at the end there. But, it's what it is, and it's not my business. I'm taking a break. I'm sorry if I'm not drawing. I'm taking a little bit of a break. My arm kind of itches. Yeah, Charlie's a chill on his other boy. Hate that. Charlie's a chill motherboard. Stop. is there anything in particular you like to draw the most? Titties specifically. No, kind of actually, but I guess I've always enjoyed drawing girl characters with short hair in more. I'm not gonna lie to you. I genuinely enjoy drawing more. What is the right word? Cute, aesthetically pleasing, angelic drawings. That's mainly because my whole inspiration has always been that type of like, oh, I'm cute, ooh, woo, Lolita type vibe to it. I enjoy that. I think it looks really pretty. I think it's cute. It's a whole vibe. I enjoy it. But I know that might not be what, like, the thought of like I draw a bunch of that and that's kind of all I draw. First of all, it would take me way too long to draw, because when I say like, I mean like full Lolita frill, me individually drawing frills type outfit. Like, if you guys know that one drawing I made, you can probably see it somewhere on my social media. The one, I think I named it like Tea Time, basically. It's like me and like a really, or it's not me, but my OC, my character. There we go, my character, and like this really pretty dress that I actually really enjoy. I forget where it's from. It's from something with an S. I can't remember, but it's this really pretty dress that I saw and I drew her in it, and it's like she's drinking tea. It's a whole thing. That type of stuff, I would draw dresses and shit like that, more frillier shit. That type of shit, I would draw all fucking day if I could. But it takes so long, it's so much, and I know that like I don't want to make that like my whole thing. I want to be able to draw different stuff, because I want to be able to like, oh, okay, well, one day I want to draw a landscape, or maybe I feel differently the next day, and I don't want to just feel stuck, if that makes sense. I went into a whole tangent. I'm sorry. That was too much. Oh yeah. I mean, the chaos stuff in the jar situation was like, yeah, I get it. Oh, hello. Yeah, yeah, no, it's fine that you came in. Okay, I really need to do this now. I think about this. I really need to put the chat on the screen. I don't know how to do that with OBS, and I was gonna learn last time. Then a bunch of shit, you guys know, a bunch of shit happened in my life, so I couldn't really like it just left my mind. But if you don't know, I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So if you hear me like responding to random shit, I should always put that on the screen. If you hear me responding to random shit, it is on a different chat. I can see the Twitch chat still, but I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to myself. You know, I'm responding to actual things. I gotta remember to do that though, actually. I don't even think about how crazy I must look to like someone who doesn't see a chat. I must look crazy. No, but what was I even saying? Yeah, with the Chaos 55T shit, the stuff that Chaos was doing, that Jar was insinuating that Chaos was doing, the allegations were just like, whoa. And the stuff that she was saying and stuff like that shit was like, I like Chaos. I watch Chaos stuff. That's a genuine person I watch. It was very discouraging to see that, because I'm just like, bro, is everybody in this community crazy? I thought there were good ones. I'm like, oh, okay, there's like a set good, good people that wouldn't do scummy shit. But then Box of Fox was like, nah, I'm a scumbag. Holy Majesty, nah, I'm a whiner. Fucking Chaos, I was a creature. Like it just kept going up and up and up and up and up, and I'm a terrible person. And it just makes me like, bro, what the fuck? Why is everybody like trash in this community? And you can't even like, no, I don't know how to explain it. You can't even like, you can't even like weed them out now. Because some of the stuff people had been doing, or at least it had gone on the radar that they were doing it for years, you know? I'm a whiner also. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm kind of a whiner myself, but this man is just like, boo hoo. The world is against me. It's shattered. Like, life sucks. I'm just like, bro, it's not even that serious, though. That's too big. Here. There we go. But yeah, it's just, this man acts like everybody's against him, and everything that's said to him or said about him is just like this personal, like, knife in his back, basically. I'm just like, bro, it's the fucking internet. It's comments. It's shit that you shouldn't even be looking at because you're supposed to be taking a fucking break. If you're gonna take a mental health break, looking at the stuff that fucks up your mental health is not gonna help you. No, I get what you're saying. Yes, because he said public. Listen, if you don't know, we're talking about Holy Majesty in this specific situation. He did a whole bunch of stuff. Nothing that was like too bad. It's not like he's a pedophile or anything like that. Or in my opinion, he's not a pedophile or anything like that. He just did some things that are against his moral judgment that he's judged with harshness in the past. And so he thinks of himself as a scumbag because of that. And he'll keep coming back and saying things and then be like, I can't believe everybody's saying all this stuff for me and people are attacking me and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, well, you're saying stuff publicly. You're making a live stream, a video, you're making comments about it. So people have the right to then comment back. If you don't want to see those comments, you just turn off your computer. You go outside and touch grass. If you can't handle that, if you can't handle all the shit you put against other people in the past, you need to stop. So that's why I'm calling him a whiner, because there are solutions to his problem. None of them are very comfortable, but there are solutions. If you need therapy, money, bro, you could try to help, or we can try to help you out with that, maybe. I mean, I can't, but maybe your audience will help you out with that, or whatever the case may be. Or you want to make videos and just turn off your comments for a long time. That works as well. You have options. And yeah, people are going to say shit. Then at this point, it's like, okay, well, you can't be on the internet. Like, you can't be mad that people say shit when you say public shit. And some of this shit is either rude or disrespectful or a spicy take or whatever. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I don't get it, you know? I mean, that's just me. He's grouchy about that. I'm assuming he's some victim. It's awful to talk about when you were dealing with predator, right? Well, eh, it's it's a whole thing. It's hard. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I don't believe he's a predator, in my opinion. If he was a predator, See, that's going into a whole different thing. I always said this: if he was a predator, he can burn in hell. Everything you say and do is disgusting to me, and eat. You know, you can eat a bomb for all I care. So I usually try to like. Let me say he's not a predator, so I don't try to. I don't try to like put that in there because, in my opinion, I don't really have a lot of tolerance. I don't have tolerance. I'm sorry, I don't have any tolerance uh, for predator shit. But yeah, I mean, I just read that wrong. It's kind of hard to see, but also like. No, yeah, I think I'm interpreting what I see very well in these comments, where I can see past my wine, or not wine, but my mixed drink and my mic. No, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's, I don't know, I don't know, I don't really even know. For my stream, I assume this is, I'm trying to interpret what you're saying. I'm sorry if I'm not interpreting right. For my stream, no, we could talk about and shit on predators if we want to. I don't know. I feel been. It feels weird to talk about those situations a lot of the time because then most of the time the victims don't get justice. Most of the time we're talking about it and it doesn't go anywhere. We don't know enough information, or it's just it doesn't feel right to just talk about something that I can't report. It just feels weird. I don't know. I don't even know where I was at. Actually, my brain just turned off. Like, you can't speak about it? Okay. Explain further so I can understand what you're trying to say. I think I'm, like, losing what we're talking about. Also should say that I'm drunk, so if I'm reading this and I'm not understanding, that's probably why. In this specific situation that we're talking about, if you spoke against him, well, it depends. Because it's kind of an old situation. It's not old. It's kind of like the whole situation with him is old. But I feel like if you talked about it now, especially because he just made this live stream, you'd probably actually be able to have a conversation about this. I'm really behind my YouTube chat, I'm realizing, because the thing keeps going up. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't care if you talk about him. I don't like this man. I really don't. Like, I actually don't. Like, he can eat my ass. Like, I don't. He's very irritating. Him and his friends, honestly. No, but, wait. Let me scroll down. You're also doing a great job with my OC. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I think I'm doing a bad job. I need to hurry up and stop, dragging my feet. Well, again, it depends on what context you're exactly talking about, because I'm losing my mind. If you were to speak about me in a sense of, like, let's say, look, that's an extreme example. If you mean, like, you talking about me, like, you coming in here and being either aggressive or being angry or being rude to me, I have had straight up debates with people. I used to make, or when I first started, I think, my channel and whatnot, my videos would be a little bit of like, some of the takes I had were a little spicy. So, I remember people would used to come in my comments all the time and just shit on me. They wouldn't shit on me, but like, I would have genuine, like, arguments with the people in my comments because I'm like, I like debating and I like arguing. I know what I signed up for when I put out content in the internet. I know that as soon as I say something that someone maybe doesn't like, that's an argument, that's a conversation, or that's just like us going back and forth trying to one up each other, or whatever the case may be. Like, I get that, like, I'm aware of that, and as someone with anxiety and many problems, I know that I have to that's kind of the risk I'm taking, is like, I'll get mentally drained, I'll get tired. I'm sure after the stream I'm gonna be like not wanting to talk all day tomorrow because it's just like my social battery will be drained, you know? I get that. So I wouldn't give a fuck, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd probably just argue with you. Just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. I've been called the N-word. I don't give a fuck. At this point, listen. I love to be able to make one of those videos. I keep getting N-words in my comments. It's really disheartening, like, the blacks. Okay, I'm getting. I need to stop. I don't know what I'm doing, but I need to stop it. I need to chill out. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do. Let me turn off my TikTok or turn off TikTok right now. I don't want to do that. I wanted to text him back. Let me text this person back yet. And there's an email from the people. Let me email these people. Or I mean, not email these people, but let me look at this email. Just in case. True chat of WoW from Reddit. That's great. I love that someone did that. Yeah, you're not fooling me. I hate when they do that. They're always like, it's always this, it's either 17 an hour or like 20. And I'm like, bitch, it's gonna be 17. Don't lie to me and try to be like, it might be 20 an hour if you just, you know, I'm not getting 20 an hour. Like, stop. Like, you're trying to, like, screw me right now. I'm not here for it. Because if you feel that what you said could hurt you as a victim. If you mean, oh, you mean like in the sense of, in a pedo situation. In that type of situation, kinda, it depends on what I'm saying. If I'm a random person speculating on the situation, yeah, I'm personally, well, it depends. I kind of give it honestly, sometimes for me, it depends on the age, the look. Or not the look, I'm sorry, the age, the situation is what I meant. Like the actual situation itself, it depends. You know what I mean? Obviously, if it's anything to do with like a young child, even really children in general, I just tend to be like a lot more careful with what I say. But when it comes to if it was a situation with me to where I was the age I am now, like I'm a grown ass woman. No one say grown. I'm at least 20. You know what I mean? In that type of situation, I would feel a bit more sensitive, but I'd also probably cut myself off more. And I would at least, in me personally, I would at least know, like, yeah, if this situation becomes public, like if I'm like, I don't know if it's like fucking like a zero situation or some shit where like it's a like a Smash person or Minecraft or whatever, and they're big enough, then like, you know, and this came out when I was like 20. Yeah, I'd feel. It also, yeah, it would just depend because if it's a situation where I'm coming out, or a situation where like somebody's exposing that. That would also mean something, because if I'm coming out, I would, first of all, I always recommend any person that's a victim, period, to go to the police before going to the internet. But if I'm going to the internet, most, like 9 times out of 10, that means that they can't go to police, which means I would have to look at the evidence and then see if this is reasonable or not. Because you also have to remember that you also have to see it's reasonable. It's a whole thing. I'm sorry. It's a whole conversation as well. You're not even trying to have. It's a whole thing. Uh, no, I mean, if you wanna share that with me, a video, that would help, or that would, I don't know if it would help or not. I just haven't seen it, but that would be fine. My mind, it is cluttered. Um. Also, hello, Nightmares. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you before. Does Box of Fox go by they, them? I didn't know that. Huh. I don't follow them again. So, I thought... Am I wrong? I think, actually... I don't know. Honestly, I've only followed Box of Fox during the Sonic... Song 93 drama. And I never really, like, looked into them like that. It was just kind of like they were there, you know? So, I guess they do. I don't know. We're gonna go with like they do for right now, because I don't know if they did, or I didn't know. I don't look, again, I don't follow them because I don't like them. The worst part is that they're bird brain friends. Let me move over my mouse. There we go. The worst part is that bird brain friends keep coddling them instead of actually encouraging them to take a break. Yeah, that's kind of the worst type of friend, you know. So for my kiddos that I work with at the school, I share this one video for caring and calming and mindfulness. I I probably won't share it on screen because I don't know about the music and I don't know about the thing. I will look at it later. You could put it in my Discord server if you would like, and if it's what I'm looking for, I might share it next time if I see, but obviously I can't listen to it right now because the drinking won't let me become more mindful in any way, shape, or form. I'm telling you right now, it's just not going to. But you can put my Discord server and I'll definitely look at it later while I'm laying in bed to make me feel a bit better. I used to watch Chaos 55T also. Yeah, no, I mean I used to watch her. I used to like her fake witch story times. And I thought she was pretty decent at explaining Wicca from the no knowledge I have. So that means you know, I don't know, but I assumed. I'm just gonna remove these spams. We just don't care about these women or whatever. I don't even know what they said, but we're just gonna remove that. Yep, and you're continuing to spam. I love that. Just shall report you. If you're not careful, keep doing it. I probably should get moderators, but don't care enough to do that. Uh-oh, bots. We got support bot. They're our favorite bots. It's the most spicy of bots. 2.5 health. ah, ah, the bots. No, I got them. There were ones earlier too. Here, I'm going to just... There we go. They should be gone. Let's hope. Right, back to what I was doing. I was making... I need to finish this. I'm sorry. I am going to be a lot faster with everything else. I'm sorry. I don't even remember what we were talking about, honestly. God, so sniffling. What were we talking about? We don't like Box of Fox. We're not here for them. Chaos is trash. I think it's just I can't trust people in the art commentary community, period. You just think like, oh no, it's not all of them. It's just a lot of the newer ones or what. No, it's and by the way, it's happening again. I don't know if anybody else is seeing that's happening again in this community. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it happens every time there's a big drama. Usually. After a few at least. Bigger creators get exposed for being assholes or being hypocrites or being terrible. They either leave or they leave the community. Newer ones come in, talk about their hypocrisy, and then those newer ones make a whole group, and then they start kind of building and making a group of themselves, and they're kind of become more of the newer ones. Like, do you notice that happening? It's happening again. Like, I think if you follow the same people I follow, you know who the fuck I'm talking about when I say there's a group and it's forming and it's happening again. And it's not necessarily that those people are bad or it's a bad thing, but it's a pattern, bro. And it's like kind of scary. So I'm seeing this new form of commentators form, or this new bunch of commentators form, and I'm just looking at this like, oh shit, this is happening again. Well, I'm just going to not watch these people. I've really honestly just been not trying to watch people from this community anymore, honestly. They always end up being like crazier scumbags. As artists, we're already kind of sensitive because most of us use our art as like venting or ways to vent or get out our frustrations or our problems or whatever. And we just end up fucking being fucking crazy as shit. Like fucking cat shit crazy. It's too much. That fucking plane. Just fucking loud. How dare you? Rude! Rude! Fucking rude ass bitches. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it's good. In the art commentary community, it's never good. Any other community, it's like a toss-up. And they may last, they may even like go away from that content because their friends are starting to get like shit on. But in the art commentary community, it's the most like repetitive, like almost, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for words. Mentally draining situation. Like, it's literally just going over the circle. This person gets into a drama for something that's really not that deep. Everybody jumps into it. It ends up like one person with common fucking sense explains to them, hey, dumbasses, this isn't that serious. You're all kind of dumb. They switch their tune. They switch back and forth. Those people get into beef because they disagree, because they're not adults. And they are adults, but they're acting like not adults. So obviously adults can't disagree and be just cool with each other. One calls the other one racist or something like that happens. And it's literally a vicious cycle of stupidity that just goes around in a circle to a maddening degree. Or even the 1%, and less than that, like 0.2% of people who are actually decent in this community leave because it literally drives them insane. Really, just throw the whole fucking community away. Half the time, it's like, it's not even about art anymore. It doesn't, or it's never been about art. Let me be like that. Let me not say it like it's not about art. It's not about like being like, you can't just I can't just make a fun video. I can't just make fun of somebody. It just can't be a fun video about why I don't like this commentator. It can't be that. It always has to be a drama. They're the most sensitive people I've ever seen in life. And before I was just like, no, they have good points. But then like I just started really looking at this shit, and I have a tendency to get myself in patterns of situations in the sense of like shit will start happening to me over and over again, and that shit is fucking mad. So when it came to it happening here, I can't handle this shit. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm leaving the fucking art commentary community. Cause realistically, I am. But I don't know. I was never part of the community like that. I'm a small bean commentator, you know? So I was never really a part of it like that. But I can't do this. Like, it's not fun anymore. I just want to talk about fun dramas and stupid shit, real being idiots, and then moving on. I don't want it to, like, carry with them the rest of their fucking lives, like it's them being a predator or something. It's like, no, it's just you did something stupid. I just wanted it to be for, like, a month. That's funny. Like, why can't it just be, like, a month thing and then we're done? It's every other community has that situation. You're not a monster. You're not like a terrible person because you made an idiot take. It's just like, unless you're doing something like that's, in my opinion, illegal or implying that someone's doing something illegal when they're not. It's just like, bro, stop. It's insane. And no, I'm sorry. I wasn't talking about you. I was reading something off of the YouTube comments. What did you say exactly? Not you. No, I'm talking about just like, in that community, that's how I feel. It just drives some people insane in general. Uh, yeah. But it's just everybody. It's everywhere. It's everything. There's always a problem, always an issue. Somebody did something. Somebody ate somebody's baby, but then they didn't eat it. But then, like, it feels like they did. I don't know. It's just everything. It's just. It never ends. And I just want it to end. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, that's how I feel anyway. I'm sick of this shit, man. It's like somebody has to be the bad guy. And in every situation that's not the case. But when it is the case, or when it's kind of the case, or when it even smells like the case, I just feel like, let me do this. I just feel like we don't have to sit here. Let me not do that. and make something that's so cut and dry so complicated is what I'm trying to say. I don't have to empathize with someone I think is a dick. I don't have to not empathize with someone I think that's wrong. I don't have to agree with everybody just because they say they like this person. This person did nothing wrong. I don't have to agree with that. And if I don't agree with that, it shouldn't be a fucking blob a hot take, or it shouldn't end my career or give me death threats or some shit. It's not that serious. But also, when other people do it, you can't then be like, well, it's different because I don't like you. And it's like, what? And that's what I mean. Like, I'm just talking in circles. It's just maddening. It's crazy. They're crazy. Mm-hmm. That's true. Sometimes you just don't want to be in toxic situations. But these people that's all they want to do. And it's just like, bro, stop. I just been like, I haven't tried to been, I haven't been trying to follow these situations very much anymore. I'm really wasting a lot of time on this drawing. I'm not saying that your drawing is a waste of time, just saying that like I'm wasting a lot of time on it. It's not even to my liking, which is the worst part. Okay. I feel like there's a way to make these into like stamps, and I just don't know how. So I'm just like, I'm just doing this pretty much. Give me a second. I'm trying to make it so. Oh, God. I want to do gross things, but like I also don't want to be that person. I am a farter. I fart whenever. That's a lie. I fart usually in my house freely. So when I have to fart on stream, it's like, I wish I wasn't on stream right now. It's not even like it's an unladylike thing. It's like you guys would be disgusted. And I don't want to do that to you. You don't deserve that. I don't think anybody deserves it right now. I don't give a fuck about being ladylike. I just give a fuck that like I'm not disrespecting you guys in the worst way. And trust me, if you don't think that I'm like, if you think like, oh no, you're just exaggerating, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm really not. This is really not an exaggeration. It's the most disrespectful fart you would ever hear in your life. I don't want to do that to you. I will say this. This is out of nowhere, by the way. I'm just gonna say it though. My boyfriend, for some reason, wanted me to watch a video of somebody shitting themselves on, like purposely making them shit themselves on stream. And I just had to question my relationship for a minute there. Because while I love my boyfriend, and I love that he shows me things, and he wants me to be a part of things that he believes are funny, there just was this question of like, what are you what are you watching, and what are you trying to make me watch? And it's just a whole thing. Oh, people like Just Stop, Manga Comic, etc. got out of the art commentary community nearly unscathed. It's not fun drama or genuine criticism anymore. People are seriously getting hurt, and it's heartbreaking. Sorry if my OC is difficult to draw. No, it's not. It's not that difficult. It's just I'm spending like so much time on it because I do that with everything. That's what I mean of like I can't be making detailed pieces because you guys wouldn't see me for 100 days. I promise you wouldn't. Because I'd just be sitting here drawing the same lace thing for 4 days because I am a great person when it comes to drawing. You could actually even say I suck at it. Here, let me lighten it up a bit. So I see your eels. Listen, it is perfectly natural. I've seen this pattern before. Oh, I didn't even know they had a name. I probably won't color this, to be honest with you. But I will do my best. Again, don't get me wrong. I'll probably do this again tomorrow. Yeah, probably, because I probably won't ever start. I probably will not start my job, if I do start my job, if that is my job, until like Monday. So I probably will do this tomorrow. Most likely significantly earlier. Bum 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 bum. So give me a second. Let me make sure I got everything looking decent. I really should have just like masked it and then put the thing over there or over it, excuse me. But I didn't, and it's kind of too late to do that. Let's see. I will say I feel like I need to get back into like more like art history and shit like that. I used to not really like looking up shit like that. I was a bit more into science and math when I was younger. But even when I was like really into art, I just never look at that shit because honestly, it's snob shit. It's a bunch of interpretations or someone else's interpretation of their artwork, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. It's just that either the artwork ends up being taken way too seriously, the artwork ends up being critiqued, and it ends up either people drawing their own conclusions from that, or them just taking whatever they do literally, or people not really even saying how they feel about it, just saying what they should feel about it. And that's kind of the worst part about books for me, if that makes sense. Give me a second. Oh, I timed you out. My bad. Can I remove it? Damn it. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to time you out. I was trying to time the person above you out. My bad. I'm like having to delete shit on the thing. And I was trying to time the person above her out. And for some reason it just timed the thing out, which makes actually no sense at all, but whatever. I'm sorry if I timed you out, bro. Or did I time you out? No, I didn't. No, I think it timed it out. Never mind. I was making sure. I was like, oh, I'm sorry if I timed you out. Oh, I didn't mean to. It won't let me block them on this, which is fine. I just report, either I report them Well, no, I definitely report them, and I try to block them from the thing, but that's about it. There we go. I think it's fine. There we go. To me, it looks like the character of... Who? I've never... Am I just not reading them right? Am I drunk enough where I'm like, that looks like something, but I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want to embarrass myself. I want to be embarrassed if that's not what I think that is. Because that looks like straight up gibberish to me. You're trying to say Louis Vuitton. I think that's what you're trying to say. I am reading that. You don't even want to know what I read that as. I am not okay. Yeah. All right. Well. I am losing my mind. I'm like, what? Like what? Louis Vuitton. Who? I need to stop. That's what I need to do. I need to calm myself down. Where did you get that character? Or where did that character get that money? Listen, sometimes people are just born with it. Which actually works here. Sometimes people are just born with the monies. Okay. Ooh. I promise I can read. I don't know. Everything's just a lot. Perspective. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I don't like her head. I'm going to... Actually, I can just get her head individually, can't I? What's the pattern on her body? Can I get her head individually? I can. I'm gonna shorten her head. No, I said shorten it. Scrunch. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. No. No. Scrunch. Scrunch. Better. Really, it's that eye. That shit is bothering me to no fucking end right now. Hmm. Am I crazy? Does that look bad? My OC do be shaking paper. I said shaking. Stacking paper. Stacking words? Stacking paper dough. Whoop. I can't even. Well, I'm gonna use that. Yeah, because I thought of just something to say just now, but that's not appropriate. We're not gonna talk about it. We're just gonna ignore whatever I was trying to say, and we're just going to pretend as if I said nothing. Or I was trying to say nothing. Also, can I talk about how that hand looks backwards? That's not how that works. Yeah, the thumb would be in front. Why I put it in the back? I have no idea. No, but can we talk about how, like, I'm sick? I'm fucking sick of people telling me I have to like my in-laws or I have to like my boyfriend's family. If you are with a spouse or a loved one and they have family that you don't like, even if hell, if you have family that you do not like, you don't have to fucking like them. You don't have to be around them. You don't have to do anything. Excuse me. You don't have to go to Christmas. You don't have to go to their house. They don't have to see the grandchildren. None of that has to happen. I'm sick of people telling me, no, but you have to because you don't understand. You need to because I don't need to do not shit. I do not need to do any sort of thing. You can fuck off if you think otherwise. No, but I'm gonna stop this one for right now. And we're just going to put a pin. And I'm gonna try to do one more at least. So I'm not just doing one. I think I said I'd do the one before that. So here, I'm gonna do this one, which there's only a top half to her. So let me see if I can. Should come up. Plane, if you don't get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. Say what I will do. Huh. Didn't mean to do that. Bro. Let's see. I know there were a few other things people were talking about, but they weren't interesting or they were politics related. Other than that, I don't really think there was much else to even have a discussion about. Dude. This week, not this week, but this year has been a lot. I honestly, the real discussion should be how it's almost the end of the year. I don't think anybody's really processing that. It's almost the end of the year. Like, we will be in 2022 soon. I just... Something has been... God, I'm sorry, I was having a... That's funny. No, but I'm having a fucking little mini strokes. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I'm just tired from my drunkenness or what's happening. I think I'm going to have... Listen, cute people on TikTok are cute. But... I think it gets boring after a while. I'm like, listen, you're drawing a new lip shape. And... you're just doing a lot. It's just... I don't know. The same, like, I could have you went and joined a theater, but it's too much. It's just too much, and I'm just kind of sick of it and over it. Here, let me figure out the face shape for this one. I think that's always my biggest problem, has always been like the fucking shape of the face. As soon as I get that one right, or that part right, it tends to feel a bit easier to get the rest, but... Okay, the Miley? What the fuck? I mean, I guess a lot of... Well, I could try a new thing with that, actually. Yeah, let me see. It's gonna be a bit of a newer... Not really new, but... I mean, it is. Here. There we go. And then... No, it always... Maybe it's just I'm good. I consistently always draw the type of round, fat shape for the head. Again, might be my own insecurities with my face. There we go. Let's see. No, something's not right about it. I don't know. Something about faces are just making it so difficult, or just being so difficult lately. Or making it difficult, but they are difficult. If I start from the bottom. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I can think of at the moment when it comes to certain situations. I honestly have not been able to keep up with most things because I've been so not mentally here, you know. I actually take a break because I actually do have a mental limit when it comes to certain things, or just the internet in general. Even looking on TikToks for too long just mentally drains me, or shit just isn't funny anymore at one point. That's why I don't understand how some people can like do this, deal with drama at least all the fucking time. It's like, bro, is this not mentally taxing for you? I don't get it. You know what's fun? I did find a lot of my old fucking drawings, and bro, they are awful. I've never seen such terrible drawing in my life. And I know for a fact I used to think those drawings were the fucking shit. They are shit. Because like, bro, if I have any courage to show you guys those drawings, you wouldn't be able to look at me anymore. Even though you're not looking at me, you would never be able to look at me anymore. There's so much like cringe just in the drawings themselves and how they look, and it's just, honestly, it's sad that I even thought that they were even adequate. Honestly, that's how serious it is. I'm usually not the type of person. Just a lie. I was about to lie through my teeth. Like, I'm not the type of person to shit on myself, but they were pretty bad. No, that's all I do, actually. But like, they're to a point where like I wouldn't even be like, no, I was young and dumb. It's like, no, I was just genuinely blinded. It's not how boobs work. Stop doing that. I was just genuinely blinded by like, oh, I'm drawing, you know what I mean? I'm trying to express myself. Than actually being like, yeah, these drawings don't look the greatest, you know? Best excuse I can give myself is that I was a beginner artist, but even then, something about boobs right now is not working for me. Why am I forgetting? Okay, where's the I'm having a stroke. Where are the placement to boobs? How do boobs boob? Okay, here. Arms can just be cut off. Oh, well, my computer's fucking dying on me, which is fine, I guess. See? I told my sister that she could stream as well if she wanted to. She says that the internet wouldn't really work, and I'm just like, okay, if that's how you feel. I'm not doing that. It's not that I think that... You know what it is? I don't think I'm good at front-facing boobs, honestly. It's not. It can't be true, because I feel like I've done them before. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, and... Okay, now let me do this and actually work on the boobs a little bit, so I'm not... They have some form of shape to them. Yeah, that works. I only got to see the sides of boobs I actually want, but it works. Excuse me. I'm just burping all over the fucking place. That's gross. There we go. Let's see. I'm looking just making it in the same pose. I was gonna make a whole thing, but I'm like, I'm also like, it's not saying anything by this. I was just saying there's not much to work with, and it's not a slight. It's literally just like it. Like I can't really make what I thought I was, or what I just thought of in my head. So I'm like, there's not. I'm not doing like this, there's not a lot here. Even the last one, it was like, okay, it's in a regular outfit. It's not like it's a whole. It's not like it's a whole thing. I need to stop trying to make these. Stop making these grandiose ideas of like what I'm gonna make for the thing. It's not that serious. Just. I would make the nipples, but I think at that point I'm just doing too much. I think at that point I'm doing too much. And I'm gonna make. Yeah, no. I do enjoy drawing. I think I just don't enjoy drawing as a career. I'm sure if I really tried or I really actually fucking went to school for it, I mean, it would be helpful, but I don't know. Just even listening to some artists, it just feels like like, drawing isn't a passion for them anymore. It's always about business, or that's kind of how they talk about it. I'm like, I don't think I could ever do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, seriously, like, that's my whole thing of talking about how you need to learn anatomy first if you're gonna do this. And I'm like, bro, what, huh? Like, I don't care. Like, you shouldn't. Like, this isn't. This is Twitter. If you are talking about serious art advice on Twitter, unprompted. Sorry, if you're talking about serious art advice on Twitter, unprompted, then I have to question if you enjoy your art anymore. Because like at one point, that's miserable stalking. At one point, if you're talking about how to make money and profit off of your shit, unprompted, and making it like a you have to do or it's important to, it's like, ma'am, nobody asks. If you want to tell people that in private or someone genuinely asks you and then you want to put that information out there, that's fine. But if that's all you talk about, or that's your problem, or I'm thinking of a specific situation, a specific person, but if that's all it is, then like, stop. Like, I need you to go get like somebody, a therapist, somebody. It just screams that you don't really enjoy every aspect of what you're doing, which again, people make money, and do you make money the way you want to make money? That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Just take it easy, like this isn't, you're not at your job right now. Like this is real life. Let me say, bro, this is real life. This is like Twitter, like this is Instagram. This is not your job. This is not your real life like that. You don't have to bring that shit here. You know, and if you're a Twitter artist and you're doing that, bro, nobody asked you. like actually, you just unprompted. Nobody asked you for this information. And don't act like people don't ask. And that's the worst part. That's the worst part. When people ask, they get annoyed. But then they'll do stuff like this unprompted. And I'm just like, what? Huh? Just tell the people who ask. It's like, well, no. I don't even want to address the people who ask. Or I don't want to give this information when people ask. I want to solely give this randomly when nobody's asking me. And it's just like, I don't know. And maybe somebody asks them their DMs. I would love to have like a small little thing of notes there. Like, you know, somebody was asking me my DMs, I just want to chat with you. That's understandable. But most times that I have seen it, it's always been like, yeah, no one really asked me. No one really asked me. I just felt like I should tell you. Do. Let's see. The face will be a bit of the difficult part. I always make the eye fucking too long. I really need to just make some content. Or sorry, make some fresh content. Again, as much as I love the stuff I have now, and it will just take so long. Like I just need to make something that I'm really passionate about. I don't know what that is. There's not many things I actually give a fuck about. I enjoy watching to a point of where I would make a video about it. I always talk about things that are very negative. I feel like I want to be a positive person, you know? Anybody else feeling that way lately? Where it's like, you've been very negative for a very long time, so you're just kind of like, I want to be positive. I want to be a positive person. I want to have like a positive look on life. I've been trying to just, you know, make content that's positive or talk about positive things. It's just like really hard to be fucking goddamn positive all the time. So I'm almost sure the fucking YouTubers are faking this shit. Like fucking oh fucking business. I know it's business because like I remember being somewhat happy all the time, but being like positive, never being negative. It's crazy. Some people are genuinely negative and they just people are like, no, but they're still positive all the time because they're just not cursing or some shit. But you know, there's some that are just like genuinely like positive quote unquote people. Like, nah, you killed somebody. There's no way. You're not gonna convince me otherwise either. Let's see. Boop. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, this thing else I found. I have an addiction to frogs. Or I used to have one, rather. Now, I didn't remember this addiction until like a while ago because I found my frogs in my closet and I realized like I have first of all, I have way too many stuffed animals. I have way too many fucking frogs. I have a giant caterpillar on my bed at this point. Like, it's too much. At this point, I think I can definitely say got too much. That's why I need to give a bunch of shit to Goodwill, because it's like at one point, I can't justify having all this shit at this point. Hmm. I'll give you a second. I That's too much. I'm doing too much for that money too. That's what I'm talking about. It's like I started making a thing, and then like I'm doing fucking too much, and it's just like the fuck am I doing all this shit for? I'm being fucking extra, and I need to stop. By the way, is anybody watching Hawkeye? Is it just me? My boyfriend that's watching it. That's how I feel. Cause like I feel like nobody ever talks about Hawkeye. No one talked about fucking What If either. What If and Hawkeye were just like pushed to the wayside. Or they're being pushed to the wayside. People were fucking cooming for Black Widows and shit for months. Like people waited it out because they wanted to actually, or they didn't even wait out the whole thing with it being behind the Disney Plus. I mean, a stroke. Disney Plus or whatever. They didn't even wait that out. They're like, I'll just pay the money. I don't like paying to Disney, but I'll do it for Black Widow. You don't even give a fuck about the rest of those shows. Same bullshit. I was ready to fucking give up their firstborn for Mandalorian. I'm just saying. Other stuff deserves shit too. I'm excited to see who Kingpin is, or at least to look it up later to find out who he is. Or where he's from, rather, because we think he's from something. I forget exactly where, but we think he's from something else, but I'm not because I don't have Disney Plus. No! No! Disney Plus is great. That's so sad. Listen, Disney Plus. I mean, okay. Don't get me wrong. Disney Plus. Okay, it's kind of trash, but it has some good stuff on there. If you're looking for like, if you're a fan of a lot of Pixar-esque animations, I would go to Disney Plus personally. And I sneeze. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Sorry, I had to sneeze. There are a lot of good little animations on there and like little side story or side shows, you know. People also liked WandaVision a lot, which WandaVision actually was kind of boring in my opinion. Like Hawkeye deserves love as well. I'd bootleg at something bad. I shouldn't tell you that, but I'd bootleg it if I were you. It's actually really good. Like, I enjoy it. But I could be biased. Like, I can say that. Hmm. That works. I mean, again, I'm doing too much, and that's a lot. It's just too much. But it works. But it's really taking place with this college girl who saw Hawkeye this one time and acknowledged that he's not like a bad Avenger and didn't want to be just like him. And now is following him around like a dumbass and making dumbass decisions because he's a dumbass. And I think they're trying to make her like, yeah, I'm stupid, but like, I'm still gonna follow you around, do a bunch of shit that could get you killed and get me killed. Doesn't matter because I'm dumb. I'm rich, so like, there's not really a lot of consequences to my actions, and I don't really get how real this is. And so that's kind of what it is, in my opinion. But it sounds really shitty. But again, in my opinion, it's actually really good. I don't like her as a character. I also rather her not be in the show. And it was just Hawkeye. But I mean, see something? Why is it like that? Oh, because there's a thing going through it. I'm dumb. There we go. Hmm. That's weird. Am I missing something? Okay. That was weird. Here, I'm gonna move this up, like here, maybe. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this. Maybe I just need to turn a different perspective on all of it. It's not looking right to me, so I keep trying to want to change the perspective to maybe make it look a little bit better. Maybe the head's just too small. Oh. It might just be the no arms. I think that's what's bothering me. It's just that it has no arms. But honestly, I do not want to give it arms. Hmm. Let me see. Kind of. Yeah, I think this is fine the way it is. Okay, I think here's another. Hello. I'm just here and chilling and drawing. We were talking about some stuff, but meh. I'm just drawing random things from people that sent me stuff in my Discord. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. I was talking about Hawkeye and how I feel like nobody's watching it and how I think things like Hawkeye and What If were just like slept on, and I just don't enjoy that they were slept on. What If wasn't the best, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it just felt like nobody gave a fuck. It does feel like that, I think, nowadays, where it's like, if it's not the best thing in the world, or it's not, or they don't think of it as the best thing in the world, it's just like, nobody gives a fuck. But if it sucks, not even all the way, it could just suck like mildly, it's like it's the worst thing in the world. And I just feel like, WandaVision had their time, and WandaVision was half boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of WandaVision was like the second half of WandaVision was like, stop. I don't want to watch this anymore. But like, they don't even give Hawkeye. Hawkeye has great shit. I have one problem. That's just that one girl character in the show. Well, the other lady is actually annoying as well. But I think that the girl is the problem. But what character doesn't have like an annoying sidekick? She just wants to be Robin. Me and my boyfriend were already saying like, bro, Kate sucks. Like, I hate Kate, but I'm not gonna say that like her character is terrible. It's just I don't like her character. If that makes sense. I don't like Tony either. But I mean, that Tony's character is like as a whole is terrible. But like Kate fucking sucks. She wants to be like she literally wants to be Robin so bad. Like she wants to be Robin so bad. She's like, bitch, you're not Robin. I'm not training you up to do all this shit. That's not what's happening, bitch. Like you're not Robin. I'm not Batman. Like this is real life. Like like people are trying to kill me and my family. Please go home. Like that's the attitude he has, and it's like I get it, bro. But it's the worst part is like he can't really like escape from her because she's loaded. She can't like she'll just follow him around like a fucking puppy, and it's like, bro, you're not a stray cat. Like go away. It's crazy. Uh, I do have to say that I am excited for, or at least anxious. No, excited is the word. Uh, for the next episode. Because I watched the most recent one. What? Why is no one watching this? I think it's a good show. I like especially the Christmas vibe because they knew they were gonna release this on Christmas, so they gave like a whole at least the end card I believe is a whole Christmas vibe to it, and I actually really do enjoy that. The ending card, the ending no, I guess the ending card is kind of what it is. Well, the whole thing is just cool. They had the Grinch on this recent episode, the song to the Grinch. I enjoyed it. Um, they have another Death character. Marvel's really using those characters, and I actually like her. Excuse me. Excuse me. What else? There's something else I was gonna talk about. I don't understand why people are so hyped for Sonic as well. Like, it's not like Sonic's a bad show. Or a bad show, a bad movie or franchise. It's just like I don't get the hype for it. Is it? I mean, I get it. The Knuckles is played by Idris Elbus. Elbus. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Knuckles is played by a black man. I get it. And his voice is enchanting. I get it. But, like, I don't know. Even with their fan base, it just seems like ever since they listened to them about the redesign for the movie, people act like everything was like Gucci after that. I'm like, no, the movie kind of sucked. And it was, I mean, it was like entertaining, but it was like a kids' movie entertaining. Like, it wasn't anything super special, if that makes sense. Let me find this. Hmm. Excuse me. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna do this last one. I'm gonna head out after this, but let me see. I mean, a song candidate to use. I think it is because the studio listened, uh, like almost like that almost never happens. Usually, a studio just blows ahead or plows ahead, rather blows ahead. It can be both, but yeah, I get what you're saying. And yeah, they did, and I'm glad that they did, honestly, because that looking back at the original design, I'm like, you would have been dumb not to. Like, you guys made a bad choice. Honestly, I hope no. I would say something not rude, but like, hey, I hope whoever did that got fired. No, but I do hope that they think about that just in general. I'm glad that they even didn't try to like do anything too serious. Like they kind of kept in the style, because sometimes they'll do that where they'll be like, okay, we're gonna change this, but we're gonna like try to fit like really realistic hair, or like like the dreads, or like, or Knuckles' hair is like real dreads or some shit. Like they'll try to poke some shit in there. I'm like, don't. I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you just like kept with the art style. Didn't try to be like, let's be extra again. We got in their good graces. Now let's start being extra again. They were like, okay, we get it. You want this, and we're gonna give you this. Probably. I don't know, but I still think the movie's gonna be trash. I don't know why. I just feel like the movie's gonna be trash. But I guess it's a good movie to put on for my niece and nephew. I'm going to mute for like 2 seconds. That's what I'm doing. Cool. I'm gonna finish this one and then I'm gonna go. I'm just saying that because I just want to make that clear. My body is like telling me, bro, you had too much to drink. And you know it. And now you're paying the price. And so I'm like, okay, cool. That's fine. I will say that I'm surprised that, well, no, actually, this actually makes a lot more sense of why Nintendo's coming out with their movie. I do think that they probably already got, like, points taken off for their cast already. To be fair, I still don't see the problem with what or who they cast because at this point it's like, honestly, it's my damn company. I can fucking make the voice whoever I fucking want. I don't care if I want to be Idris. Okay, I wanted to be him, and the sexiest voice you can muster, and that's how Mario will sound. And you can eat my ass if you feel differently. Mario will be black today. No, but I do also have to. I also do have to say that I get that. I get the like. Okay, the listen on one level, but on another level, it kind of is like a thing of, yeah, they listened, but they listened because they want your money. Which, I mean, good if you're okay with that, but I also don't like the feeling of like, you wanted my money, that's why you listened to me about if this is good or not. Because if that isn't on an instinct, I'd rather watch or support a show. Not saying I won't, but I'd rather watch and support a show that's like, oh, we make a genuinely dope product that we're proud of and that we stand by and that we wanted to make originally, and you like it. I like that better than like you want Mickey Mouse to be in the next SpongeBob movie. We'll make it happen. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's just me. Okay, I got something for this. It's not really what I really wanted it to be, but it's something. Okay. I don't know if anybody else has been watching any, or has been watching, or even seen any quote unquote good shows lately. Because I feel like trying to find someone to consider anything a good show is already a difficult thing, right there. So when I try to ask people, like, hey, what would are there any shows that you're really liking now? There's not really ever an answer. It's always like I'm rewatching something, or nothing right now, but have you checked out this? And I'm just like, yeah, I have. Here. Let's see. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus on me. Bells are ringing, jingle, jingle. I also saw, I keep seeing, because I keep being, not recommended, but I keep seeing, like, liked shit by people I don't really look at anymore. I used to follow, but, like, I don't, like, follow like that anymore. And I keep seeing, like, bad art theft arguments. And it's very frustrating. Like, they stole my color scheme. Their character looks similar to mine because there's purple and a dress and a scarf and a hair tied up. You're stealing my character. And I'm not even joking when I say that, which is very sad. So I'm seeing that lately, and I've just been like, bro, what are you talking about? And don't get me wrong, some situations I can understand where I'm like, okay, I can see where you're coming from in this. So I don't consider that, but most of them are literally you stole my color scheme and my pose, and that I have a black-haired anime character with this colored hair. Like you're stealing my original OC. And it's just like, oh my god. People are so protective over their OCs. Like, keep it in your fucking book. If you have an OC that you really like, a comfort character that you really enjoy, just keep it in your book. You don't have to show everyone something that you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. And by the way, you don't come up with these things by yourself. You have inspiration. Do you that mean everybody that you're inspired by, they can just say that you stole their shit? Like, that's not how that works. Everybody's not stealing from you. Because in that logic, you're stealing from everybody else. It's like, well, I put my twist on it. It's like, well, they did too, so what's your point? I don't get this. It's where it's like talking to fucking... Well, it literally, in some cases, it's talking to fucking children. I don't know if this character is a boy or girl or not. I don't think I looked it up or I didn't see if it was, that was available to me. But, yeah. It's going to be more girlish at this point, so. Let's see. Trying to figure out these eyes, bro. I want to say... I think that's how it is. And they just cut the thing in between the middle. There we go. And then let's see. Oof. I just swimming right now. I need to stop. Really what I need to do. But I'm not gonna, not until it's done. I think this works. And then what else is there to talk about? A lot of stuff I've been looking at is from political, and it wasn't by choice, by the way. So I don't want to talk about that. It's depressing as fuck. Well, it might be a little bit too big, honestly. Yeah. And then flop, and flop. It's got a Peridot head. I know you just want I still need to watch I still need to watch the rest of Steven Universe, or not Steven Universe, I'm sorry, the rest of Adventure Time. I feel like after one point, everybody was just like, kind of like, all right, cool. like at one point, it was just like nonsense. Like there probably was some deeper story behind it, but it was so not shadowed, but it was so caked in a bunch of shit that was just unnecessary or drama or filler that was just like, it's like trying to find the real main plot of like One Piece. It's like there's a fucking 1,000 episodes, bro. Like, what do you want from me? I can give you the synopsis, but I can't give you like all these. Like, I can't do all that. Not on the first watch, anyways. I don't believe. Most people can give you just the regular. I'm having a stroke. Most people can just give me the regular synopsis, but nobody's gonna give me the whole fucking thing. But, like, I watched the show, but I didn't watch the show. You know. I gotta find that. I don't know if this is a bird creature or not, honestly. I was not given a lot of details on what this creature was. I actually don't know. I was gonna put like a cape out type thing, but I literally don't know what this creature is. I don't know if I should do that. I think I'll just keep the coat on. And I basically just drew these hands for nothing. I don't know what that is on their neck. I think it's like a diamond, not a diamond, but like a jewel sphere type thing. See? And then their collar is kind of like jagged almost. probably butchering this character, uh, like just in general, but let's see. It kind of works. What? Oh, I've never heard of that. I'm looking that up right now. Oh. Oh. Goliath doesn't entirely tell me what it is exactly or the basis of this species, or if it's like exactly, but and I would look it up, but like don't have time. But oh, I guess so. They're like, okay. Let me try to explain this so maybe so I can be corrected. It's like the creature is basically black underneath, like a black void like creature, but it wears like masks and shit. Like, the best example, like the people from fucking Hollow Knight, some shit, you know? A void like creature was what I meant. Like a black void like creature, but they have like masks and clothes, and that's what gives them their look and their color. Ah, I see. I see. In that case, I'm gonna fucking do what I did before. Or I was gonna do in the first place. I was gonna open up the jacket so I could show the arms, but I didn't know if it had arms. But now that I know that technically it has arms, I can open up the jacket. Let's see. Now I was gonna do. I guess technically it would just be flowing from here. It'd be flowing from here at that point. Okay, that looks weird, but I'll clean it up later, I guess. I'll clean it up now, actually. Okay, that wasn't very well good, but I don't want to save it. I didn't want to save it. I didn't want to save it. The OC reminds me of the main character from Hollow Knight. Yeah, please don't take this as an offense, because the character is so cute and original in its own way. Yeah, apparently it's a whole type of thing. It also reminds me of something else. I don't know what it's fucking called. First of all, it reminds me of that one game that I was playing that I never finished. I need to fucking finish, actually, which I might finish next time on stream. But it was called... Fuck, what was that game called? I have it right here, actually. Let me look it up. Let me put this down for a second. Kenna's Bridge of Spirits. Kenna's Bridge of Spirits has the same type of thing, I think, or same type of vibe of like spirits or whatever inhabiting like clothes and stuff like that. And there's something specific I'm thinking of that does the exact same thing. I know it was like probably some theme I saw in Holic, but I'm sure it was like an actual creature, probably in like Japanese mythology. Probably, I don't know, but like probably. And then Hmm. I don't really like the look of this, but for just like a sketch of like this is a I can't say humanoid, a creature, it works. And it works for me putting behind there and then me putting behind there. So I need to put, there are two, there's a pull off thing, so here, that's where the first one's gonna be, and the second one. The second one will be somewhere here. I don't know why I'm making him like this, or it. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm making it like this. I just am. This is just what it's gonna look like. um, Probably shouldn't give it such a slim figure. It's very snatched, very slim, thick. It's 12 o'clock. Oh Jesus, I need to go to bed. I'll probably just end up finishing the sketches and the coloring tomorrow, and then start on new sketches for stuff. Or I might finish them tonight actually, or tomorrow morning, and then start on new sketches next stream. Probably what I'll do. I'll just, and when I finish them, I'll just send them to you, or not send them to you guys, but I'll just put them in the Discord. Honestly, if you're looking for them, they'll be in the Discord. Let's see. It does feel good to draw. I haven't drawn in a minute, so it does feel really good to draw on my sketchbook or my sketch. Draw on my tablet is what I'm trying to say. It has felt really good to draw on my tablet because I've been drawing in my sketchbook for a minute now. Um, let's see if I can make sure everything is gone. Not accidentally fucking this up. And then stuff up here is gone. There's that little neck thing. And then it doesn't really have a face, so face is gone. And the body's still kind of slim, thick. I think that's good. So what I would do, or what I'm thinking of doing, which I might change my mind in the morning depending on how I feel, There we go. What I might do, depending on how I feel when I wake up, is I might not change the pose, but change the body. And I have not changed in the body, then I might. Obviously, all this is gonna be black, and I'm gonna color it in. I don't know. I think I wanted to give it like this, like, I'm angry emotion, but there's no emotion there to give. So I'm just trying to figure out what's the... Stop, please. What's the best way to give off an emotion to an emotionless creature? Kind of do some, like, a Marvin the Alien type shit. Or to emotionless creature, to a pretty much faceless creature. Hmm. I'm sorry, I'm not talking. I'm like actually just like into them. Just like drawing like into this. I'm having a stroke. I'm into this. I'm just like, no, I don't know how to fit his face. It's like almost like a superhero, which, well, that's a good or bad thing. Now knowing what I know about what it is, I don't know, I feel bad for making it like this. Hmm. I guess I could add some cool effects to it to make it look less like I'm angry at senpai type vibe. I guess. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end this here. Okay, well, let's see, I made this one. I made this one. Which I kind of want to fix this one because I think it's her face. I think it's her face is not, it's very like, how to explain it? It's baby faced, and I think I don't want her face to be baby faced. Most of her eyes are kind of not my favorite either. Yeah, they're kind of lopsided as well, so there's that. This one good too? This looks pretty good, actually. Symmetry wise, anyways. And there's this one, which, again, I don't like their face. I don't know what it is with me and my faces. I just don't like them. I'm gonna change that. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish this later. I'm gonna go. Okay. This was very nice. We talked about a lot of stuff. I'm probably gonna regret everything I've talked about in the morning. But right now, I don't regret talking about any of it. I might play Minecraft. Well, no, I really won't play Minecraft tomorrow. I'll probably continue to draw, but I'll probably play Minecraft off the camera. And I might see if actually, let me check right now. Just before I go, because there's nothing too of note to do. I'm just gonna see how Kenna runs. Because I remember having problems up to the last time. And that was kind of the big thing of like, I was having problems running it for some reason. And so I just was like, not really here for it. Mute this so it's not really loud. Let me please load. Just load. Is it not loading up? Maybe there's something wrong with it. Okay, well, I tried. Usually when something doesn't load up right away like that, it usually means that it's like, nah, I'm gonna crap out your computer if you keep trying to fuck with me right now. Alright, well, with that being said, I'm gonna go. Everybody have a very nice rest of your night. Get good sleep. If you're a child, make sure you go to school on time and do all that stuff. I'm gonna go stress about this job that I may or may not have. See ya. Goodbye.